Alrighty, everybody, good morning. I'm Kevin Putman. I'm the president and CEO of Penn Color and the chairman of the board of the Chamber of Commerce. It is a pleasure to be with you folks today, and my pleasure to welcome you all to our 44th Chamber Achievement Award celebration, 44 years. I think we would all agree, that we live in a very special community, and today's a great opportunity to honor and celebrate some of those people and some of those businesses and organizations in our community that make it so very special. So I know today is a day that we all look forward to. I also, of course, want to thank our very special guests for joining us today, beginning with our state legislators who will be providing citations to our award recipients. I'd like to welcome don't know where we are here, Bob Harvey, Board Vice Chair of the Bucks County Commissioners. Oh, he had to leave us. We also have State Representative Tim Brennan from the 29th Legislative District, Linda Brinker. We have from the 143rd Legislative District, State Representative Shelby Labs. From the 144th District, State Representative Ryan Monroe. And from Senator Steve Santorio's office, we have the Senator's Chief of Staff, Rose Wunschel. And lastly, from the 178th Legislative District, State Representative Kristen Marcello. I also want to give our thanks, to our sponsors for today's event. Those include Independence Blue Cross, My Benefit Advisor, Pico, Penn Color, Foundations Community Partnership, NJM Insurance Group, and last but not least, Nova. And please, special courtesies also go to Bucksmont Awards and Teb Web Innovations for helping us out today. And as always, our media sponsor for today's event is the wonderful Bucks County Herald. Thank you, folks, for all that you do, Joe and Bridget. Thank you. And of course, we're very appreciative of the Warrington here for hosting us. And as always, thank you to Amy McDermott of Heart and Soul Portraits, who as always has been capturing all of the festivities at our event. So thank you, Amy. And of course, I want to welcome those of us that are here that will be receiving awards today. So welcome you folks. Before we really roll into the program, if we could, I would like to ask us all to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So as I mentioned earlier, I think what makes today a special day is because it's an event in which we celebrate what makes Bucks County such a unique and really special place to live, to innovate in, to work, to raise a family, to retire in, right? You name it. And again, there's so much that contributes to it. But again, the individuals and the businesses and organizations that we're honoring today are a big part of what has made our community so unique over the years, and especially over this past year. So for now, if I could, I'd like you folks to please enjoy your salads, and I would like to invite Teresa Farah, President and CEO of the Central Bucks Chamber, to the podium.
Thank you, Kevin. So nice to see everyone here today. This is a special day where we honor all of these wonderful folks in our community who bring greatness to their businesses, to our lives. They enrich all of us. So this is a special signature event for the Central Bucks Chamber, and we're happy that you can all join us here today. I feel like I'm so short that I'm like fighting with this thing. Anyway, it's my honor to invite up our first sponsor, Independence Blue Cross. Julie Smith is the broker executive of new business sales. Julie, would you mind joining us? Do you want to hold it or?
Great, go. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's move this down here. As Teresa said, my name is Julie Smith. I am the broker executive on our new business sales team at Independence Blue Cross. I'm thrilled to be here on behalf of my colleagues at IBX, some who have joined me here today, to support the Central Bucks Chamber of Commerce in this great event, and to congratulate the group of Chamber Achievement Award recipients. I'm sure most of you know Independence Blue Cross as the region's hometown health insurer. We've been in the community for over 85 years, and we've had an unwavering commitment to our mission, which is to enhance the health and well-being of the people and communities we serve. I know many of you in here in this room are customers of ours, and for that we are incredibly grateful. I want to take this opportunity, being as such, to thank you for your business and your trust in us in connecting you and your employees and families to high-quality health care. I also want to share, and hopefully he's okay with me saying this, as soon as we got in here today, we were able to connect with one of our esteemed broker partners, my benefit advisors, who's also a sponsor of this great event today. And William was saying what a great job IBX does for his clients, so that was a great way to start the day today. I also want to acknowledge President and CEO Teresa Farah and the outstanding board of directors at the Central Bucks Chamber of Commerce and the team here who has always made me feel welcome at every event I've attended. So thank you for that. I have to say, this is a beautiful, beautiful place to live. I'm born and raised here, born in Feasterville. I live in Holland, as well as a great place to work and do business thanks to the work of the Chamber and all of you. So congratulations once again to all of the honorees, and thank you so much for having us, and enjoy the rest of the event today.
Thank you so much, Julie, and we truly appreciate all that Independence Blue Cross does to support the Central Bucks Chamber of Commerce. Our next sponsor comes to us from My Benefit Advisor. Please welcome William Buxton, Account Executive for My Benefits Advisor.
Congratulations, everyone, for your achievements throughout the year, and thank you very much for having us. Good afternoon. My name is William Buxton, and I represent My Benefit Advisor, an employee benefits broker that works with chambers and associations throughout the greater Philadelphia area. MBA is thrilled to sponsor the Central Bucks Chamber of Commerce Achievement Awards this year, and we've been assisting chamber members throughout the area for over 50 years. MBA has focused on individual medical insurance, Medicare, small business, nonprofits, and large to mid-sized employers. We contract with insurance carriers throughout the area to make sure that we assist our clients as best we can. In addition to insurance and in human resource services, we offer online technology for enrollment and onboarding, a team of account managers, and a dedicated customer service staff. And again, we are thrilled to sponsor the event this year. Thank you very much for your time, and enjoy your lunch.
Thanks, William. Our third and final sponsor joining us today is Michelle Cash, Director of Development from Nova.
Good afternoon, and thank you for having us be part of this amazing event. We're really excited to be part of the Chamber, and we're really excited for how active we are in this. For those of you who don't know NOVA, we are the Victim Services Organization in Bucks County. We serve anybody in this community for free who has been the victim of a crime and their loved ones. I just want to tell you really quickly today, I am not wearing jeans because I am disrespectful of this event or this crowd. Today is World Denim Day. It's a day of protest by women about believing and honoring victims of sexual assault. There was a woman in the 90s in Italy who was raped, and the Italian Supreme Court exonerated her attacker because she was wearing tight jeans. And they said if she was wearing tight jeans, she could not, it had to have been consensual. She was 18 and he was 45, so make of that what you will. But every year in April, Sexual Assault Awareness Month, there is one day where women are encouraged to wear jeans to say that we believe survivors. So thank you all for the platform to share that with you today, and thank you for all that everybody does to support NOVA. This is our 50th anniversary year, and I know many, many people in this room have been involved with that, so thank you all very, very much.
Thank you, Michelle. That was amazing, wasn't it, to hear? My goodness. Thank you for all that NOVA does for people in our community, especially women and children. In addition, I'd like to thank our sponsors who couldn't be with us today, including PICO, Foundation Community Partnership, and NJM Insurance. Huge supporters of the Chamber, and we're grateful for them as well. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the final sponsor that is near and dear to my heart, and that's Penn Color. Thank you, Kevin, for all that you do for us. Today we honor a group of Bucks County citizens who have created visions, enormous talents, and have made commitments that have dramatically shaped Bucks County. It is with great pride that I announce the former distinguished honorees of the Chamber Achievement Awards who are with us today. So when I announce your name, please stand. And that's Kevin Putman of Penn Color for Business Achievement, 1990, and the Exemplar in 1996. For Carroll Engineering, representing Carroll Engineering, Joel Ardman, Business Achievement. And Dr. Vale Garvin, Humanitarian of the Year, 1994. We applaud and honor all of you. Thank you. You guys continue to do such great work for us in the community. We're also honored to have fantastic individuals who took time out of their busy schedules to pore over the lengthy and informative nominations for each category and who have selected the honorees for today. And I'd like you to stand when I announce your name, please. Eric Hopkins, Chair of the Jury Committee for Chamber Achievement Awards. Eric. Kim Arnold. Joel Ardman. And not here with us today is Joe Phillips and Catherine Cavella. Thank you all for your commitment to all of the things Chamber does. You guys are always there right by my side and support our team in ways I can't even share with you. It's just amazing. So we'll take a few moments to finish our salads, and then we'll commence with the program, and we'll bring Kevin up again. So thank you.
Folks, while you're eating, we'd like to get started with the awards. I'd first like to begin with our first award, which is for the Small Business of the Year. And here to present the honoree is the person who made the nomination, Victoria Tissot, packaging designer of Jazzware. Victoria, please.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm here to introduce Benjamin Graham, the winner of Small Business of the Year. Woo-hoo, yeah. I met Benjamin a little over a year ago when I was hunting for a new apartment, and if anyone has been through that process recently, it can be absolutely exhausting. Trying to find something you like in an area that you like that meets all of your needs and is also in your price range, it feels impossible. I had been looking for an apartment for close to a year, and I had seen every method of getting a showing, every application, every dingy apartment, and every time somebody would ghost me because I have a dog. And then right when I was coming up on the deadline I'd given myself to find some place, I found a property through Key Renter. The process for getting a showing was easy, and right away Benjamin put me at ease and made me feel like he was on my side and he was there to help me. He was very knowledgeable about the property in the area. He answered all my questions, and right away I knew, and he acknowledged right away that I had an ESA, and I knew I was going to be treated fairly. He even followed up with me right after I left the showing. I didn't even make it home yet, to make sure that I had everything I needed, and that was just in the first 10 minutes of knowing him. I currently still live in my Key Renter apartment, and I just renewed my lease, and I absolutely love it. And since then, I've only gotten to know Benjamin even more and got to see what a great, kind, passionate, and caring person he is, both inside and outside of work. And if you know Benjamin, you know this already. He works incredibly hard. He cares about his tenants, his coworkers, homeowners, and all the people that he meets deeply, and will answer their messages and questions day and night. Benjamin and his mom and business partner, Christine, are some of the most hardest working and kind people I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. And Key Renter Bucksmont is so deserving of this award today. And let me tell you, I wouldn't be up here giving a speech for anybody else. And with that, it's my absolute pleasure to introduce Benjamin Graham, winner of Small Business of the Year.
Thank you for that introduction, Victoria. So I'm going to take you guys about 4 or 5 years back when I was in college. So I was going to Westchester University for economics and finance. So kind of really unrelated to rentals, but sort of in the same sphere. And that's where I rented my first apartment. And it was a 1-bedroom, a real dingy spot, but it was my own. And at this apartment, I had an absolutely horrible landlord. He would schedule maintenance and not tell me about it, so I'd have people just opening, unlocking my front door and walking in, even when I was in the shower and stuff like that. And I even caught him peeping through my windows one time, which was really uncomfortable. But I bared through it for 2 years, finally graduated from Westchester. And then the job search was on. So I was going to all sorts of job fairs, looking online for anywhere to work. And it seemed like every interview I took, the jobs that I was going to be going in would be sitting in a cubicle, making cold calls about mortgages or entering numbers into a spreadsheet. And I needed something a little more lively. And at the same time, Christine, my mother and business partner, was going through a career transition herself, going out of corporate stuff. And we got to talking and, hey, maybe we should start a business together. So we started floating this idea around, thinking about a bunch of different options, one of which was like an internet cafe. Happy we didn't do that one. But we got connected with a franchise broker, so we could buy ourselves into like sort of an existing business that already had some structure to it. And we looked at all sorts of things: vinyl couch repair, sign making, consulting, and then we stumbled upon Key Renter, property management. And before this, if you told me, like asked me what a property manager was, I wouldn't have been able to tell you. But I just thought that my prior experience, that horrible rental experience I had with my previous landlord, it would not be that much hard to do better. And so we took the leap of faith and we signed on with Key Renter, and we are now doing full-time residential property management in Bucks County, Montgomery County, and now a little bit into Delaware County. So today business is booming. We actually just hit 100 doors. I heard this morning, so. Thank you. Yeah, we are growing rapidly, really excited about it. And we're expanding and hiring, like I said, moving into places outside of my hometown of Doylestown in Bucks County. But it's really simple. And what it is it's effort that goes into this job. It goes a long way. Communication with residents and property owners and answering the phone or getting back to them when they have a question in a timely manner is just huge. And also timely maintenance work. If something's broken, just fix it, right? It sounds simple. If you let it go too long, it'll get worse. So moving forward, we are excited to continue to provide fairly priced, nice places to live in Bucks County and the surrounding areas. And I wouldn't be able to do it without my team. And I'm accepting this award on behalf of all of us because I would not be able to do it myself. And I also want to say thank you to the Chamber and especially the Young Professionals Committee for the recognition of our efforts, the Chamber's continuing support of small business, and the biggest thing for me is the Young Professionals Committee helped me become a better networker. When I first started networking, I was terrified of it. I still don't like the word today. I prefer the term chilling at the bar. But I just want to say thank you. So in conclusion, the entire Key Runner Bucksmont team is grateful to receive this award and the recognition that it brings.
Thank you, Ben. Again, congratulations. Really neat story. And I would agree with you. I don't care what business you're in, if you're passionate about it, now work competition, you win 9 times out of 10. So congrats. Awesome. I'd also like to invite the following state legislators, to distribute their citations.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for having me here. My name is Mac Wagner. On behalf of Congressman Fitzpatrick, I'm going to be here for the rest of the awardees to make sure that we get flags and citations that were flown over the United States Capitol in honor of your achievements and the service that you bring to our community and just making everything a better place for all of us. So thank you very much, and without further ado, we'll be presenting the award.
Okay.
This citation is from the Senate of Pennsylvania, from Senator Stephen Sanacero. We also have a proclamation from the county commissioners. And last but certainly not least, we have a citation from State Representative Tim Brennan.
You're dismissed. Next, I would like to call up a member of our board of directors and the vice president of commercial lending at Meridian Bank, Kim Arnold. Kim nominated our next honoree for the Emerging Leader of the Year Award recipient. So, Kim, by all means.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. It is my pleasure to be able to introduce the winner of our Emerging Leader Award, Tony Begonis. I have to say just a couple of words about Tony. When I first met Tony, he hugged me as if we've been great friends our whole lives together, and just exudes this warmth and kindness. Tony's extremely active in the chamber. He was on the Red Ball Gala committee. He's very active in the, what is the young professional? Thank you. And member of the board. He attends every event. He's really dedicated. But the reason I nominated Tony is not just his chamber participation, it's the fact that he truly embodies everything about a true leader. Emerging, yes, but an example to everyone here, experienced or emerging, Tony is exemplary of what a leader should be. So with that, I bring Tony.
I still do things the old-fashioned way. Yeah, in the Young Professionals Committee last meeting, we realized there's only 2 of us left that know what the Dewey Decimal System is. But thank you very much. That Eagle Scout Award from 24 years ago finally paid off. And I'm a little nervous right now because I think anybody who attended our last Young Professionals or the one before the last one where we did speeches on finance knows that it's really hard for me to write a speech under 5 minutes, let alone under 20. So I just want to say I am very surprised and happy to receive this award. During the nomination process, the only thing I could think about was all the people that I know, the young professionals that I wanted to nominate for this year. And I look forward to seeing them one day get this award as well, because they are a really great group. I want to thank the Chamber, Teresa, Kim, Sue, Carissa, and Brad for bringing me back and getting me back into the young professionals. Thank you to the Chamber for hosting the event, and thank you so much to the sponsors. We love you. Thank you to all the members, like Kim, thank you so much. I didn't expect that. And all the members who I'm privileged to consider friends, and those of you who I just don't know yet, but we will get to that, so don't worry about it. I'm not sure what characteristics people see in me to get this award. I don't really look at myself in a way like that, but for those characteristics that you see in me, I will continue to take them for granted just for the sake of humility. When I heard I was receiving this award, it gave me a lot to think about, such as what do they see in me that would make me a leader? So I asked myself what I saw in my favorite leaders. First and foremost, I believe that putting others before yourself in order to help them achieve is one of the most important things. Also, courage and bravery, especially not showing fear, especially when you're in times of uncertainty and other people are looking at you to make certain decisions. One of the historical figures that I consider my great heroes that really represents courage and bravery, and he was a very rough talker, was General George Patton. One of his quotes about leadership was, "Lead me, follow me, or get out of my way." And if any of you know George Patton, that was one of the sweetest things he's ever said. It's also a great motto if you've ever run one of our committees. You can't be a leader if you've never followed one. If you need a leader, I will be that to the best of my abilities. I believe in integrity. I believe in always being considerate to others. I believe that you always put others before yourself and, basically everything in the Boy Scout laws. There are many other traits of leadership, but one of the traits, if you see just one of those traits in me, I am extremely proud and honored, and I accept this award with graciousness and with gratitude. And I just want to leave some of, wisdom that I've just come through life with, especially for those young professionals in the back who mean a lot to me. And I will I will dedicate myself to help you all. Life is hard, and if you don't think it is, you're not doing it right. Be bold in the face of adversity, but make sure you're right. There will always be someone, when you're making hard decisions, that dislikes you, and that's okay, as long as they don't affect you. Patience can be a great key to persuasion. And last, and this is the most important thing that I think I live by, which is an order of prioritization. There are 3 things in your life that you should put before anything else. Number 1 is God, because that is where you will get wisdom, confidence, and the ability to separate good from evil, right from wrong, and in that you will be able to make good decisions. The second is family, because when you go through life and you stand up for what you believe in, and you fight the battles that you do, sometimes you may end up with no one and nothing, and that family will be all you have left as your foundation, so make sure you nurture and take care of them, whether they're biological or chosen. And third is your nation. And I still believe this is the greatest nation on earth. This is the place we live, and it's going to take each and every one of us to preserve it and protect it. And I know we're going through tough times right now, but we've been through tough times before, and just have faith that if each one of us takes the time to care, we can preserve and protect it. I believe that if you take these priorities and live by them, not only through life will you live a happy life, but knowing it or not, you will also make this world a much better place. And also, the last person I want to thank is my mother for being here. Thank you so much. I didn't expect it.
Stay. Great speech, Tony. Wonderful words. Thank you so much, and congratulations again. And if we could go again. I'm sorry. Oh, and Brian, please.
Sure, you can go ahead. Oh, sure. I do read the citations. Hello, everybody. I'm State Representative Brian Monroe. I represent Warminster, Warrington, Ivyland, and parts of New Britain. I just wanted to say that, when I'm in my first term as state representative, and one of the first things that you really take note of are organizations like this, like the Chamber, your local Rotaries, and the people that are involved in those groups. They might not even be involved in those groups. They might be just business owners that just give back to their community. And it's people like that, people like you, and people like Tony that give back and that I consider the glue of our local communities. So first and foremost, so thank you. I do want to read a citation because we all wonder what are in these things. So let me grab one. Oh, thank you. And I think when you get into the other ones, they're all kind of similar. So whereas the House of Representatives of Pennsylvania takes great pleasure in recognizing Tony Begonis, say that right? All right. Who has built a strong relationship with his clients, has demonstrated financial expertise and leadership within his organization, and has inspired commitment to the excellence within his community and ultimately the people of this Commonwealth. And whereas Tony Begonis of Asset Financial Services is being honored at the Central Bucks Chamber of Commerce 2024 Emerging Leader of the Year, and whereas through the initiative, creativity, integrity of his personal example, Tony is a living testament to the virtues of leadership and community collaboration, and has so enthusiastically displayed committed work ethic, generous dedication to young professionals and entrepreneurs throughout the community, and passion for creating relationships and supporting local businesses. Now, therefore, the House of Representatives of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania expresses appreciation to Tony Begonis of Asset Financial Service for his continued growth and support of the community, and offers congratulations for the achievement of the Emerging Leader of the Year Award from the Central Bucks Commerce, and directs a copy of this citation by myself to be presented. So again, thank you very much, and like I said, continue the great work. Thank you.
We also have a proclamation from Senator Steven Sanacero in honor of Mr. Bagonis. And also a proclamation of commendation from our county commissioners.
Okay. Again, congratulations, Tony, and again, wonderful speech, great words. So our next achievement award is presented for the Nonprofit Organization of the Year. And presenting this award, once again, is Kim Arnold. Kim, please.
You know, it's not enough that I was nervous the first time. Second time's much worse. And was I right about Tony? Yes. Thank you. You may notice I'm up here without notes, which suddenly feels extremely dangerous, but I am so proud to introduce this year's nonprofit award winner for the Central Bucks Achievement Award, the Bucks County Opportunity Council. I was on the board of the Opportunity Council for 7 years and still one of their most ardent supporters. This organization is so near and dear to my heart. I'll tell you just a little bit about it because Aaron Lucas, Executive Director, of course, will fill you in. But if you're not familiar with the Opportunity Council, please know that we have a surprising number of members of our community living in poverty. And for all of us who worry about our 401ks and getting our kids into the right colleges and all the things that we're so grateful to have as concerns, people living in poverty wonder, will they ever have the opportunity? There's so many barriers to access to a stable job, transportation, childcare, shelter. The Opportunity Council's Economic Self-Sufficiency Program helps these members of our community with the incredible compassionate support of their coaches and collaborators and supporters, many of whom are here now, to help these clients of theirs be able to achieve economic self-sufficiency and break the cycle of poverty for themselves and for their kids and for generations yet to come. It is, to me, one of the most impactful, meaningful, I don't even know other superlatives to say other than it is just an outstanding organization. Please make a point to attend next year's graduation. This year's was just held last week, and the graduates get up and talk about their journey and what they've gone through and their resilience, and the support of the coaches and the team at the Opportunity Council is something you all must witness at least once, if not annually. So I'm very, very proud that Aaron Lucas, Executive Director, my close friend, who I've known through this process and journey, I'm very pleased to introduce Aaron and the Bucks County Opportunity Council.
Don't worry, I'm old school too. But I don't feel like I have to say much because Kim just said it all. So thank you, Kim. Hello, everyone. I'm Erin Lucas. I'm the CEO of the Bucks County Opportunity Council. We are the community action agency for our area whose mission is to reduce poverty and partner with the community to promote economic self-sufficiency. I can't tell where to put this. Okay. Our motto at Community Action is helping people, changing lives. And that is what we strive to do at BCOC every day. We are one in a network of over 1,000 community action agencies across the country working to alleviate the conditions and causes of poverty. First, I'd like to express my thanks to the Chamber, the Central Bucks Chamber, for this honor to be recognized as the Nonprofit of the Year in a county as rich with charitable organizations as Bucks County is truly humbling. This acknowledgement not only validates our tireless efforts at the Opportunity Council, but also underscores the collective dedication of all nonprofits in our area striving to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. Bucks County is home to an abundance of incredible nonprofit organizations, each committed to addressing various needs within our community. We are profoundly fortunate to be counted among the best, working tirelessly to uplift and empower individuals and families facing economic hardships. At BCOC, our mission is rooted in the belief that every individual deserves the opportunity to thrive regardless of their circumstances. Established in 1965 as part of the Economic Opportunity Act, BCOC has remained steadfast in its commitment to serving our community. Last year alone, we had the privilege of extending a helping hand to over 56,000 individuals through the more than 30 programs we offer. So I'm going to share a little bit about our programs. We have 5 core programs. The first is food assistance. We believe that access to nutritious food is a fundamental human right. Through our food assistance programs, we provide vital support to individuals and families struggling with food insecurity. Each week, BCOC and our partners, our many partners, provide fresh produce to over 1,200 households at 4 locations throughout the county. That is a partnership with the United Way of Bucks County, Philabundance, Rolling Harvest Food Rescue, and St. Mary Medical Center called Fresh Connect. In Central Bucks, we distribute food on Tuesdays at Warminster Park, and we also work with Central Bucks School District to make sure families have access to healthy foods. Last year, BCOC distributed nearly 3 million pounds of food in the community. The second program I want to talk about is our weatherization program, ensuring, and no one ever knows what weatherization is, but I'll tell you, ensuring that homes are safe and energy efficient is essential for the well-being of our community members. Our weatherization initiatives aim to improve living conditions while reducing energy costs for low-income households. Energy auditors go out to homes, conduct an audit, and then work with contractors to complete needed work in the homes. On average, weatherization customers or clients save over $50 a month in utility costs. Our third program area is the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, or VITA. So tax season can be particularly daunting for those with limited resources. Our VITA programs offer free tax preparation services, empowering individuals to navigate the complexities of tax filing with confidence. We utilize over 40 volunteers each tax season. These are probably the most dedicated volunteers you'll ever meet. They give up their time from end of January straight through to the last day on April 15th, and some a little beyond that, to make sure that the taxes get done. So each season, we help about 1,300 families file their taxes on time. And our free service results in about $2.7 million in refunds, credits, and saved fees. And that all of that money is going back into the local economy. So our fourth program area is probably the largest, and that is housing services, or housing and homeless services. Stable housing lays the foundation for a brighter future. We know that self-sufficiency starts with a home. And so through our housing programs, we assist individuals and families in securing safe and affordable housing, fostering stability and security in their lives. The housing crisis in Bucks is serious. Many low to moderate income families are paying more than 50% of their income to rent each month, leaving very little to live on. At BCOC, we offer a range of services that include street outreach for our homeless population, housing location to help people find affordable, safe housing, rapid rehousing to help people pay for that housing once they're in it, and eviction prevention to prevent the process from ever starting in the first place of homelessness. We also offer specialty housing programs for our reentry population, for individuals with mental health diagnoses, and for families with children. Last year, we launched a new housing program called Pathways that helps single mothers with children transition from homelessness to stable housing. We work with over 1,000 households annually in homeless and housing services. And a lot of people don't think there's homelessness in Bucks County or don't see it, but there's quite a bit of homelessness in our county. And the last program area, it's the one that Kim talked about, is our economic self-sufficiency. At the heart of our mission lies the commitment to helping individuals achieve economic independence. Through various initiatives and resources, we equip our clients with the tools and support they need to build a better future for themselves and their families. Just last week, we held our signature graduation event to honor the 17 families who have met the benchmarks to achieve economic independence. This year, we hit a milestone and saw our 400th graduate. And I couldn't be prouder of this work. I think Kim said it best. Every person that we serve in that program just wants to live a better life. And we're fortunate enough to be able to put those supports in place to help people achieve those goals. So in addition to those core programs, BCOC is proud to partner with the Central Bucks Chamber of Commerce Women in Business Scholarship. Since 2003, that's as far as I could go back. So since 2003, we have had the privilege of witnessing 35 of our clients in the Economic Self-Sufficiency Program receive a total of $155,000 in scholarships, thanks to the generosity and vision of the Chamber. These scholarships have been instrumental in empowering women in our community to pursue their educational and professional goals, paving the way for greater economic self-sufficiency and prosperity. Recipients of the WIB scholarships have gone on to become nurses, teachers, social workers, accountants, business owners, and many other careers. And so I sincerely want to thank you for the support of these women, because without those scholarships, many scholarships, $5,000 or more, have helped people complete their degrees, complete their educational goals, and then be able to land those jobs at a living wage. So I'd be remiss if I didn't express my heartfelt appreciation to Kim Arnold for her support, friendship, and for nominating BCOC for this recognition. Kim's dedication to our mission is a testament to the power of collaboration and community spirit. And finally, thank you to the Central Bucks Chamber of Commerce for this honor, for their ongoing support of organizations like BCOC. Together, we are not only transforming lives, but also building a brighter, more inclusive future for all. So I just want to thank you. Thank you to Joe and Heather for being here to support BCOC. We are a small but mighty organization of 65 employees, but we serve the whole county. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Erin. Again, thank you so much for really all the work your group does, honestly. And I would, again, like to invite up our state legislators, please, if we could.
I just wanted to briefly just thank the Chamber for hosting us today. I'm Kristen Marcel. I represent Wrightstown, most of Northampton, Upper Southampton, and Warwick. And I just want to say thank you. I also just wanted to congratulate on behalf of Senator Ferry and myself, not only Erin, but the BCOC. You're doing absolutely wonderful work, and I couldn't be prouder to honor you today. So thank you. So we have a citation from Senator Ferry. We have another citation from Representative Brennan because of him representing Doylestown, and a certificate from myself. We're full of items today. So thank you so much. Go ahead, Matt.
And then from the Congressman, we have a flag and citation, as well as a certificate of commendation from our county commissioners.
Okay, and this brings us to our final award of the day, the President's Business Achievement Award. I would like to ask Marissa Christie, President and CEO of the United Way of Bucks County, to speak about our award recipient, Penn Community Bank.
Aaron, I am so old school. It's paper with handwriting on it. So, folks, I woke up this morning and I knew this was going to be a great day because this year I treated myself to a little page-a-day positivity thing. And my message for the day is, we are not our best intentions. We are what we do. And when I read that this morning, I could not help but think how much that applies to Penn Community Bank. It is such an honor and a privilege to introduce them as the 2024 President's Business Achievement Award winners. So Penn Community Bank is not only the largest financial institution headquartered here in Bucks County, but also the largest mutual bank in eastern Pennsylvania. They have grown exponentially while always staying focused on the solutions that genuinely serve the best interests of their customers and of our entire community. I think a lot of folks don't realize how deep the history here goes, but we're talking about partners and business leaders who have been in our community for about 150 years. But most recently, we're going to go back to 2015 when two mutual banks merged and selected Gene Vidoni to lead the new organization, now called Penn Community Bank. They were prepared to service the financial needs of businesses and individuals in Bucks County, but their growth has truly been remarkable. Since that time, they have grown from about $1.8 billion in assets to $2.6 billion in assets. Now that constitutes, for frame of reference, if you're a non-banker, to about 10% market share in Bucks County. That is truly remarkable, an amount only surpassed by a very small number of national banks. Penn Community gives back in so many ways with the goal of strengthening and building a healthier and more prosperous community. Last year, Penn Community provided $1.2 million to high-impact nonprofit programs to support our community. Employees donated over 6,000 hours to worthy local nonprofits. A big highlight of volunteerism at Penn Community Bank is the Day of Service, where over 300 employees spend an afternoon working on specific projects. And we are now, I think, on about the 6-week countdown to that very magical day. So we look forward to those folks showing up and giving us their hardest work and their sweat equity to change the lives of others. So as a mutual, Penn Community is not really beholden to shareholders. They are really here to meet the true financial needs of our community. They have 100,000 account holders that include businesses of all sizes, thousands of individuals. They're a leading provider in the county, and when the pandemic struck, they made 741 loans to small businesses totaling over $83 million. Now I'm going to pause for a split second and just tell you about my own experience as a Penn Community Bank customer. So you don't know how important those relationships are until something goes wrong. Now, I consider myself color stay lipstick, but otherwise a very low maintenance person. But over the past 12 months, we had a couple of things come up at United Way of Bucks County pertaining to some of the folks who we need to serve and assist. And I have to tell you, anytime I've ever asked Penn Community Bank, can you help? The answer is absolutely. And I'll do you one better, and here's how else we can support you. So I am deeply grateful as a nonprofit leader and as a customer for everything Penn Community Bank does. Now, of course, I'm not the only one who notices Penn Community's phenomenal work. They've been recognized regionally and nationally, most recently by Newsweek, when Penn Community Bank was named one of America's best regional banks with the highest possible rating. And of course, Penn Community is frequently recognized for their philanthropy and as a great place to work. Gene Vidoni has also advocated and served our community representing Penn Community at the Federal Reserve. So unfortunately, Jean Vidoni is unable to be here today. I spoke to her last night and she expressed certainly her most sincere regrets. But I do get a chance now to introduce my friend Bernard Tynes, who is the Executive Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer and Chief Impact Officer. I mean, Bernard you do a few jobs over there. But if you can join me in giving he and his phenomenal colleagues such a warm welcome, and thanks for all you do.
Well, thank you, Marissa. That was wonderful. And she spoiled the surprise. I am not Jean Vidoni, but I am Bernard Tynes, and I am the Chief Experience and Impact Officer at Penn Community Bank. And again, on behalf of Jean and our entire team, she regrets not being here today. But on behalf of all of our directors and our 300-plus team members across the region, I am really pleased and honored to accept today's award. Let me begin by congratulating the other nominees and the honorees today. Congratulations and thank you to the Central Bucks Chamber for all of the work in preparing this beautiful event today. The Chamber's mission in our community is much the same as Penn Community Bank, acting as a catalyst for positive economic and social impact in the communities that we serve. We are appreciative of the unity of the purpose and the work that the Chamber does. Its staff, its volunteers who I've gotten to know through this process, and member businesses that are represented here today. We are deeply committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, as you've heard from today, and community initiatives that make Bucks County a better place to live and a better place to work. I am grateful that this award recognizes our dedication and our responsible growth down through the years while giving back through charitable activities, giving back through volunteer work, giving back through partnerships with community organizations. I'd like to thank our incredible team who is here with me. They said to me, I will throw strawberries at you if you take too long. So I'd like the team that's here, a small part of our team, just to stand up and be recognized because I'm accepting this award on their behalf. Now, this is a fact. We could not, and I literally mean this, we could not have achieved the level of success that the bank has if it was not for the loyalty of our customers and the support of our community partners. Many of you are in the room today. It was such a pleasure shaking everyone's hand, meeting customers and vendors this morning. So know that Penn Community Bank will continue to invest in Bucks County and our entire region for generations to come, fostering economic development and amplifying the impact of crucial community organizations through financial support, powerful partnerships, and hands-on support from our 300-plus team members across the region. So we are humbled by this recognition and even more motivated to deepen, like we have a reputation to maintain, right? So we are motivated to keep the good work up. Thank you again to Central Bucks Chamber for this tremendous honor. We are proud to be a part of this vibrant community. Thank you. I don't want to drop it before I get back to the curl.
Sorry, you gotta. you have more hardware to walk away with. If we could invite our legislators back up again for our citations.
Just real quickly, State Representative Shelby Labs. I represent the 143rd District in Central and Upper Bucks County, and I just want to thank the Chamber and congratulate all of you who are honored today. It's really an honor to be here and to present you with these many citations, and thank you so much for all you do for our community.
And we also have citations from Congressman Fitzpatrick, State Senator Frank Ferry, and our county commissioners.
Again, thank you, Bernard. Congratulations to you and your team and the entire Penn Community Bank organization. Let's give our 4 honorees, if we may, one last big round of applause. I know I said it earlier when we opened this presentation, but we really do live in a special community. And the folks that we acknowledge today, that we honor today, are a big part of what makes the community special, right? They're a big part of that glue. So again, congratulations to those of you who won, and thanks again for everything that you all do for us. It really does make a difference, so thank you. I would also like to extend a very special thank you to all the legislators who took the time out of their very busy days to come and support us today. I also want to thank our sponsors for their very generous sponsorships that certainly demonstrate your commitment not only to the Chamber of Commerce and to our honorees today, but also again to the community. And again to those of you that were in the nomination jury, thank you for serving this year. And I think we would all agree that the Warrington has been a wonderful spot today to host us. So finally, again, I want to extend our appreciation to all of you who came out today to honor all of our honorees today, who have clearly given a great deal to our community over the past year. And you can go on our new Chamber of Commerce website to register. So please, check out the new website. It's fantastic. But with that, folks, thank you for coming. We wish you a great afternoon and hope to see you at the next event. Take care.